As you are reading these words, you are standing at the edge of something extraordinary. The next 72 hours are not a coincidence. They are a point of convergence. This is not by chance. These 3 days are like a cosmic crossroads where the old and the new collide, where the universe is giving you a unique opportunity to step into the person you've always felt destined to become. Don't let this moment slip away. If you've been feeling stuck, searching for direction, or waiting for a sign, let me assure you, this is it. This is not a fleeting moment, but a deliberate alignment of celestial forces designed to awaken something within you. The solstice is not just about marking time, it's about marking a shift. On December 21st, we experience the longest night of the year. And what follows the longest night? The rebirth of light. But here's the secret most people overlook. The solstice isn't just a single moment in time, it's a ripple, an energetic wave that grows stronger over days, reverberating through your life and urging transformation. This is where we are right now, riding the aftershock of this celestial reset. The solstice is asking you a question. What will you do with the light that's returning? Because it's not just about the sun rising earlier, it's about the light within you, that inner radiance, the part of you that has been buried in the shadows, waiting for this very moment. These next few days are an invitation, a sacred window of time, to embrace that light and finally let go of the shadows holding you back. The Ursid meteor shower isn't just a celestial display, it's a cosmic reflection, inviting us to examine what we're ready to release from our lives. Picture the night sky in this very moment. Meteors blazing across the dark expanse, each one burning bright in a final, spectacular flash before disappearing into the void. It's mesmerizing for sure, but it's also deeply symbolic. The Ursid meteor shower isn't a random event. It carries a profound message, a signal from the universe. These meteors are fragments of the past, pieces of things that no longer serve us. They burst into life for just an instant, only to fade away, leaving the sky clearer and more open. This is the energy the universe is calling you to embrace right now. Take a moment to reflect. What are you holding on to that no longer aligns with who you're becoming? What old habits, beliefs, or attachments are you clinging to, even though they no longer fit your evolving self? What are you ready to release once and for all? It's not always easy to let go, especially when things feel familiar, but remember this, breakthroughs don't wait around. They don't linger, hoping you'll catch up. They're like meteors, brief but brilliant flashes that demand your attention, your courage, and your immediate action. This is your moment, your time to shed the weight of the old and create space for what's new. Just like the meteors that burn away in the night sky, leaving behind nothing but a clearer view, you too can make room for new possibilities. So ask yourself, what are you ready to leave behind? What truth are you prepared to bring into the light? Now is the time to identify and release whatever no longer serves your highest purpose. Transformation doesn't always unfold gradually. Sometimes it's sudden, even disruptive. It can feel messy or uncomfortable, but it's also breathtakingly beautiful. The Ursid meteor shower is here to remind you that you don't have to wait for change to come knocking at your door. Change can be immediate if you allow it to be. You can seize it, welcome it, and let it reshape the very fabric of your existence. Take a moment to pause and reflect on what you're ready to let go of. Consider how freeing it would be to release all that no longer serves you. Perhaps it's an old relationship, a limiting belief, or a habit that holds you back. These are the things that cloud your vision, preventing you from seeing the possibilities that lie ahead. Now think about what's waiting to take their place. New opportunities, a fresh perspective, and a deeper connection with your true self. The universe is always in motion, always ready to respond to your willingness to surrender. When you release what no longer fits your path, you create space for something new to enter your life. Trust that when you take the leap to let go, the universe will meet you with open arms. It's a powerful reminder that the timing of change is not up to fate, it's in your hands. So as the Ursid meteor shower continues to light up the sky, remember its hidden message. Embrace the energy of release. Recognize that in the moments of brilliance, when things are burning away, new things are being born. Let go and make room for the transformation that is waiting for you. The universe is always watching, always ready to guide you, but it can only do so when you make the space for it to work. This is your moment to transform. Don't wait for the next meteor to fall. Take action now and watch how the universe responds to your boldness. Christmas Eve has always been imbued with a sense of wonder, a magical night filled with expectation, hope, and a quiet hum of possibility. It is a night where the air seems charged with miracles waiting to unfold, as families gather to celebrate and reflect on the year gone by. Yet this year, Christmas Eve carries a deeper significance. It is not merely a tradition or a time for festivities. It marks the culmination of a 3-day cosmic shift, a final threshold to cross before stepping into a new phase of personal growth and renewal. Over the past few days, have you taken time to reflect on the intentions you've set for yourself? What realizations or truths have surfaced during this reflective period? Christmas Eve is the moment to solidify these intentions, to give them form and substance, and to commit to the energy you want to embody as you move forward. It is a time to anchor your desires and visions for the future, to make them real in your mind and spirit. Think of Christmas Eve as the doorway to a profound transformation. This is your threshold, the symbolic point between what has been and what is yet to come. As you stand at this juncture, take a deep breath and step through consciously, for on the other side lies the version of yourself that has been waiting to emerge. You are on the verge of giving birth to a new chapter in your life, one that has been nurtured by your hopes, intentions, and the release of what no longer serves you. As midnight approaches, this is not just the beginning of Christmas Day, but also the beginning of something even more significant, a personal rebirth. Christmas Day is traditionally seen as a day of celebration, of birth, of joy, and of hope. However, in this sacred moment, it presents an opportunity to look inward, to question what truly matters in your life, and to reflect on the gifts you have yet to give yourself. Instead of focusing solely on the external gifts exchanged with loved ones, ask yourself, what is the gift that I am ready to give to myself? What part of me is prepared to be fully awakened and embraced? This isn't just about marking the holiday season. It's about honoring the deep internal process of rebirth that Christmas represents. Christmas Eve offers you a sacred pause, a moment of quiet reflection before the dawning of a new year and a new version of yourself. It is a chance to tune into the energy you want to carry forward into the coming days and months. This night invites you to commit to the values, intentions, and transformations that will shape your journey in the year ahead. When the clock strikes midnight and Christmas Day begins, you are not simply stepping into a day of celebrations and festivities. You are stepping into a new chapter of your life, one that is filled with boundless potential, limitless hope, and a renewed sense of self. This is the moment to embrace your inner strength, to step into the version of you that has always been waiting just beneath the surface, and to trust that the miracles of transformation are already at work. So as you gather with loved ones on this Christmas Eve, take a moment to pause and reflect. What is the intention you are setting for yourself in this new chapter? How will you embrace the energy of renewal and rebirth that this season offers? As you cross the threshold into Christmas, you are not just entering a holiday. You are stepping into the future version of yourself, ready to be fully realized. This is your time to be reborn, to step into a new way of living, and to walk into a future filled with possibility. The moon has always been a powerful symbol throughout history, not just for its ability to light up the night sky, but for its deeper influence on our emotions, instincts, and spiritual growth. It is more than just a celestial body. It holds the mysteries of the universe, hiding, revealing, and reminding us of truths we can no longer ignore. On December 24th, a rare and significant cosmic event will occur. A lunar occultation of Spica, a brilliant star long associated with growth, wisdom, and the fruits of our labor. For a brief moment, the moon will pass directly in front of Spica, concealing it from our view. But this event is more than just an astronomical curiosity. It offers profound insight into the deeper rhythms of life, the interplay of light and shadow, and the transformative power of embracing uncertainty. How often do we experience moments in life when clarity seems to vanish, leaving us feeling lost, uncertain, or in the dark? It's during these times when the way forward is unclear that many of us feel disconnected from our inner wisdom, unsure of the path we should take. Yet it is precisely in these moments of darkness and confusion that the most profound revelations can take root. The moon's brief eclipse of Spica acts as a metaphor for these very moments in our lives. It reminds us that before we can fully access the wisdom and clarity that await us, we must first confront the shadows that obscure our understanding. The lunar occultation of Spica serves as a cosmic reminder that darkness is not an obstacle or a failure. It is an integral part of the cycle of life. Darkness is not to be feared, but rather embraced as an invitation to pause, reflect, and prepare for the clarity that will inevitably emerge. The moon's ability to obscure Spica only for a short time symbolizes how we, too, must sometimes retreat into moments of uncertainty in order to gain the insight and clarity we need to move forward. It is through this temporary obscuration that we are called to reflect on our lives, to sit with our discomfort, and to trust that what we seek will eventually reveal itself. When Spica reappears from behind the moon, shining brighter than before, it delivers an important message. No matter how hidden the truth may seem in the present moment, it will always return, stronger, clearer, and more powerful than before. The darkness, the temporary concealment, becomes a tool of transformation. Just as Spica's light will emerge more vibrant after the moon's brief eclipse, so too will our understanding and clarity emerge from our own periods of doubt and uncertainty, stronger and more insightful than we could have imagined. This celestial cycle mirrors the journey of personal transformation that each of us undergoes. Life is full of periods of darkness, times when the path ahead is obscured, when we feel uncertain or disconnected from our purpose. Yet these moments are not signs of failure. They are part of the natural ebb and flow of life. The moon's dance with Spica is a reminder that even in the most challenging times, there is always the potential for growth, for renewal, and for wisdom to emerge. We are called to face the unknown with courage and faith, trusting that, just like the moon, clarity will eventually return, more radiant than before. The moon's role in this celestial event is not only a physical phenomenon, but also a powerful metaphor for the cyclical nature of life and personal growth. It reminds us that we too must go through periods of concealment, introspection, and shadow work in order to emerge wiser, more resilient, and more aware of the light within us. As the moon passes in front of Spica on December 24th, let us reflect on the shadows in our own lives, the doubts, fears, and uncertainties that may be clouding our clarity. Let us use this time to pause, to trust in the process, and to prepare ourselves for the wisdom and light that will emerge once the shadows pass. Just as the moon will reveal Spica once again, so too will our own inner wisdom shine brighter after periods of challenge and introspection. The celestial cycles remind us that no matter how dark the night may seem, there is always light waiting to break through, bringing with it a renewed sense of purpose and clarity. The moon's secret role in this cosmic event teaches us that darkness is not an end, but a beginning, a time for reflection, renewal, and the eventual return of clarity. Have you felt it? There's something distinct about these days. It's not just the usual holiday rush or the looming end of the year. No, there's something deeper at play, an unspoken shift in the air. Time itself seems to be behaving differently, stretching in some moments and slipping away unnoticed in others. It's as though the universe is quietly holding its breath, offering you a rare invitation to pay attention to the subtle shifts happening all around you. These next 72 hours feel like a portal, a moment suspended between what has been and what is yet to come. This period is a liminal space, a threshold that lies between the reflections of the past year and the renewal that awaits with the new one. It begins with the solstice, when the light wanes and the world feels as if it's taking a collective pause, and reaches its peak on Christmas Eve. These days are a cosmic exhale, a collective moment to release, reflect, and prepare for transformation. The energy is heightened now, emotions seem more intense, intuition sharper, and synchronicities more pronounced. This is no ordinary time. It's a rare window where everything feels amplified, where even the smallest of shifts feel significant. The whispers of your inner voice grow louder during this time, and you may find it impossible to ignore the insights or nudges that surface. Pay close attention to these subtle cues because they are pointing you towards something important. It's easy to dismiss small, seemingly random experiences as nothing more than coincidence. But during this heightened period, those random occurrences are anything but. Notice the little things: a sudden memory that pops into your mind for no apparent reason, an unexpected emotion that bubbles up without warning, or a chance meeting that feels too precise to be brushed off as coincidence. These moments are not merely happenstance, they are signs. They are breadcrumbs scattered by the universe, guiding you toward a greater clarity that you might not have even known you needed. They are clues that, if followed, can lead you to deeper insights and new beginnings. This elevated awareness isn't meant to overwhelm you. Rather, it is here to awaken you. We live much of our lives on autopilot, missing the subtle signals that surround us. But during these next 72 hours, the veil seems thinner, and you're invited to tune in more deeply to what is unfolding around you. There is a quiet magic in the present moment, and this time is offering you the chance to step into it fully. It's an invitation to listen more intently to the voice inside you, to follow the subtle shifts in energy, and to trust the timing of what's unfolding in your life. The world around you is moving in a different rhythm, and by slowing down and becoming more present, you can align yourself with this natural flow. The next 72 hours are a gift. They offer you a rare opportunity to pause, reflect, and attune yourself to the currents of transformation that are subtly shaping your path. You don't need to chase anything or force anything. Simply being present and open to the signs around you will guide you in the right direction. It's a time to pay attention to the truths that have been quietly waiting for your attention, truths that may have been overlooked in the busy rush of daily life. These are the insights, realizations, and shifts that will lay the groundwork for the next chapter of your journey. So embrace the magic of this moment. Don't rush through these final days of the year as though they're just another step in the calendar. Recognize that there is something extraordinary happening right now, even in the most ordinary of moments. The universe is speaking to you. Are you listening? The next 72 hours offer a unique opportunity for personal insight, clarity, and growth. This is your time to be present, to awaken, and to step more fully into the next phase of your life. Don't let it pass by unnoticed. The light is returning, but it won't wait for you forever. The solstice on December 21st marked a profound turning point, a moment when the longest night of the year finally gave way to the slow, steady return of the light. However, this cosmic shift is about much more than just the tilt of the earth or the changing of the seasons. The solstice invites you into a deeper, more personal reflection. It's not merely a physical event, it's a call for inner transformation. It doesn't just give you the light, it challenges you to receive it, to allow it into your life and your heart. As the days gradually grow longer and the darkness recedes, it's important to pause and ask yourself, what part of me is crying out for illumination? What areas of my life are ready to be seen more clearly? And perhaps, most importantly, what part of me is afraid of what that light might reveal? The light of the solstice doesn't just shine on the outside world, it illuminates the hidden corners of your inner self. It reveals the truths you've avoided, the areas where growth and healing are waiting to happen. It calls for you to step into your own clarity, to bring to the surface those aspects of yourself that have remained in the shadows. This isn't just about a physical light returning to the world. It's about an inner light, a metaphorical and spiritual illumination. The solstice light represents courage, the courage to face the parts of yourself you've kept hidden, the parts you've been too afraid to confront. It's the courage to finally look at the truths you've been avoiding and to make space for the version of yourself that's been waiting in the wings, ready to emerge. The question is, are you ready to welcome that transformation? The energy of the solstice is not something that lingers forever. It is a brief but powerful moment, and it's amplified over the next few days as the light continues to return and grow stronger. But this energy is not something that will force you to change. It's an invitation. The light will not drag you forward. It will simply invite you to step into its radiance, to embrace growth, renewal, and the infinite possibilities that lie ahead. The question is, will you accept that invitation? Will you be brave enough to allow the light to transform you? As the light returns, it's essential to reflect on what you are truly ready to release. What parts of your life are no longer serving you? What beliefs, habits, or fears are you holding on to that are keeping you from stepping fully into the light? Now is the time to let go of whatever is standing between you and the person you are meant to become. The solstice energy asks you to make space for new possibilities, to clear away the clutter that's been holding you back. But it's not just about letting go. It's also about welcoming in. The light represents clarity, growth, and new beginnings. It's a reminder that you have the power to change, to renew yourself, and to embrace the potential that's always been there within you. The light is asking you to face what needs to be faced and to embrace the courage to walk through the unknown with confidence. It's a time for you to reflect on what your heart truly desires and to make space for those desires to flourish. So take a moment to ask yourself, what part of my life needs the courage of light right now? Where do I need illumination? What areas of myself am I ready to face and bring into the light? The solstice marks a time of transformation and new beginnings. It is a call to awaken, to step forward, and to embrace the possibilities that the return of the light offers. The light is here, but it won't wait forever. It's time to step into its radiance, to say yes to growth, renewal, and the version of yourself that's ready to emerge. The next chapter of your journey begins now. Will you embrace it? The night sky is far from empty. It is a vast and living tapestry, full of meaning and waiting for you to take notice. In the hustle of daily life, it's easy to overlook the subtle wisdom that the cosmos offers us. But during these transformative days, the night takes on an even deeper significance. It becomes more than just a backdrop to the world. It transforms into a sacred space, a portal through which we can connect to something larger than ourselves. The stars, the meteors, the quiet hum of the moon, they all carry messages, each one waiting to guide you toward greater clarity and understanding. How many times have you felt an undeniable pull to look up at the night sky when life seems heavy or uncertain? There is a reason for this. Looking at the vastness of the night sky serves as a gentle reminder that we are part of something infinitely larger. We are not isolated, we are deeply interconnected with the universe and all that it holds. In moments of worry or doubt, the stars offer a sense of perspective, reminding us that the challenges we face are temporary and that we are always held by something much bigger than ourselves. One of the most powerful cosmic events during this time is the Ursid meteor shower, which paints the sky with fleeting brilliance. These meteors streak across the dark expanse like brief bursts of light, burning brightly before disappearing into the night. The Ursid meteor shower serves as a poignant reminder of the beauty and release. Just as the meteors burn away before vanishing, we too are invited to let go of old fears, worn-out patterns, and the stories that no longer serve us. These are the things that weigh us down, and like the meteors, they must burn away in order to make space for something new. New experiences, new growth, and new possibilities. The sky offers us this visual spectacle as a metaphor for the breakthroughs and transformations that often come unexpectedly. But like the meteors themselves, we must be paying attention to witness these moments of illumination. The brilliance of the meteor shower is not just for the eyes, it is for the soul. It's an invitation to reflect on what you are ready to release from your life. What are the patterns or fears that have held you back? What stories have you carried that no longer define who you are becoming? Just as the meteors fade into the darkness, these old burdens can be released, making way for the light and energy of something fresh and new to enter your life. Tonight, step outside and gaze up at the night sky. Allow yourself to be fully present in the stillness of the moment. Let the vastness of the sky remind you that your worries are small in comparison to the infinite possibilities that await you. The potential within you is boundless, and the night sky is a gentle reminder of that. In the stillness, take a deep breath and whisper your dreams to the stars. Trust that the universe is listening and that the answers, guidance, and support you seek will come in their own time when you are ready to receive them. The night sky holds space for your awakening. It offers you a sacred space to reflect on your journey, to release what no longer serves you, and to embrace the quiet guidance of the stars. This is a time to reconnect with the deeper currents of your life, to recognize that you are a part of something larger and more profound. The answers to your questions may not always come immediately, but when they do, they will come with the clarity and wisdom you need to move forward. The night sky doesn't just show us the stars. It invites us to dream, to reflect, and to transform. The beauty of the night sky, especially during moments like the Ursid meteor shower, is not just in the spectacle of it all, but in the quiet lessons it holds. Take the time to look up, to connect, and to remember that the vastness of the universe is mirrored in the infinite possibilities within you. Let the night sky remind you that your potential is as limitless as the stars themselves. These next 3 days are not just a coincidence. They are a rare and powerful opportunity. Moments like this don't happen often. A unique convergence of celestial events, the energy of the solstice, and the reflective nature of this season have come together to create a window of transformation. The universe is offering you a chance to shift, grow, and evolve. But that shift won't happen unless you take action. Opportunities are not just meant to be observed, they are meant to be seized. Just like a bridge is meant to be crossed, not just admired from afar, you must take the steps to move forward. So, here's your challenge. Make a conscious decision to live differently. Don't merely think about change, actively choose it. This is the time to break free from the patterns, habits, and beliefs that have held you back. Ask yourself, what part of my life needs transformation? What beliefs or fears have I been holding on to that no longer serve me? Now is the time to let go of them. It's time to dream big and dare to envision the life you truly want. Don't let the limitations of the past define your future. This isn't just about setting goals or making resolutions. It's about aligning your actions with your deepest desires. Trust that the universe is conspiring to support you, guiding you in ways that might not always be immediately obvious, but always in alignment with your highest good. When you make the choice to step into change, you open yourself up to the flow of opportunities, synchronicities, and guidance that will help you along the way. The energy of this time is fertile for new beginnings. Embrace it. Take the first step toward the life you've been waiting for. Whether it's starting a new project, healing a relationship, or simply choosing to let go of past baggage, now is the moment to act. You don't have to have it all figured out. Just trust that once you commit to moving forward, the path will reveal itself. So what will you do with this opportunity? The next 3 days are a chance to transform, to step into a new version of yourself, and to embrace the change that's been waiting for you. Take the steps. The universe is waiting to support you. If you learned something from this video, please subscribe to the Top Hidden Knowledge channel for more content on wisdom, spirituality, and personal growth. If this video resonated with you, share it with others who might benefit. If you have time, check out other videos on this channel. Until next time.